Today I have something that I've had a couple people or more ask me about, a runner that I used to do all the time. I've made it all kinds of fabrics, and every time I do it, I change it up a little bit. So I'm going to show it to you today and show you how fun and easy it is. I love to do them for the holidays. I like to do them for gifts. There's something we can do fast. We can quilt in our own sewing machine, and we can have them ready to give out. I've said in the past, when I go somewhere, when I'm invited to a Christmas party or something, I like to take a little gift along. And there's so many people that do not sew at all, or do not think about making table runners or something, that really appreciate them. So let me show you that, what I've got. I have an extra long one here that I made in the past, and I used glimmer fabrics in it, some of the shimmery fabrics from Northcott. And I made it extra long, so this is not the size I normally make, but I like it for my deep freeze. And so you can see the back on it. The corners are having the squares come out. And so let's talk about how to do that. There's other ones you can do. Here's one I've got ready to finish out. Look how cute that one is. I'm already thinking about Christmas things, so this is a Christmas one. And this is the size I normally make. It's nice for a table, a sofa table, or a coffee table, your regular dining table. You just set something in the middle of it, and it really looks nice. There's another one here that I like to make, the fall colors. I've got that. And then this one in the plaids is been pretty popular. But that being said, I made this where you could use charm packs. What do you think? So look at this. This is one of the charm packs we have in the store. It's kind of Halloweenish, but if you took the cats out and maybe a couple other, you could do it as just a fall with the fall colors. And I think that's really cute. Now remember, a charm pack has 5-inch squares in it, and they come with 42 squares. So you use almost all of them, but not quite. And then here's one I'm fixing to make. I love the Christmas shimmer fabric. And I know you can't see the shimmer to this on camera, but look at that. It ranges from navy to greens, the reds in there. There's some cardinals in here with a shimmer that goes with this line. It is so pretty. See the cardinals in there? They're upside down in that fabric there, but look at that. The poinsettias, just the solid red, hollies. That's a really pretty bundle. Now we have these two in the store right now. And there's another holiday one. Anything with the charm packs will work in this. This is the one I have in my pattern that I've used over and over. I've started this one, and I like the plaids and then a little touch of the orange in there. And then you could even go some black or gray with this one. But we do cut these up into kits with these. I'll show you in just a minute on that. But this is squares we've cut here because I love the plaids mixed in with some of the ornaments and the regular Christmas fabrics, the snowflake, the stripes. I think that's so pretty, and it gives us evened out some greens and blues. So what you do is, it's a little different than what I thought when I first started just laying them out and trying to make them. You start with 2, 4, and then you go to 5, and you follow the right side and how you lay them out. You go all the way down, and you end up with 2 down here. But when you start laying them out, you would think they would keep going this way, but they kind of go sideways. And that's the way it's meant to be. So, this being said, you lay them out the way you want them, and then you can quilt this yourself. So what you're going to need after you get it all sewn together, you do row by row. And then you're going to, let's go, how to put this down. You're going to put your batting down, and I always use cotton batting on these runners because I like for them to be lay nice and flat on the table. So you need, this is a scrap piece I had, and that's the fun thing, I can use scrap fabrics and batting on these. And then your lining, you will need face up. And this is another piece I had, but the navy goes with the navies in the runner I have, so that'll be nice. So I try to keep this edge over here. The lining is wider than what it really has to be, but I keep this edge and the top edge even so I can see what I'm doing. Whoops, I need to turn this over. my lining needs to be face up. My batting, it has a right and a wrong side to it too, believe it or not, the cotton does. And so you lay this on top. There you go. And there again, you keep the top even. Try to keep the batting even to the side so I can tell where I'm laying it out. And then you're going to put this on there, right sides together. So make sure it's going to hit your batting and your fabric. There you go. That'll work on that. So I usually use our spray adhesive to keep the layers together, but you can just pin it on this, and this is what I've been doing lately, is just pinning these together. So you've got these like this, and you'll just take and start putting some pins in it, keeping your everything flat. Just put pins all around the corners to hold those corners down and flat. Keep this nice and flat. And then what you're going to do is you just sew the outside. You go to the center and pivot. Just turn, leave your needle down in the middle, turn and make your seam all the way around that. And you leave on the side, I usually leave the two down here at the bottom open. I would say about 5 inches, because you want to be able to turn it. You're going to sew this and you're going to turn it like a pillow. So we've all made pillows pretty much. So sew it all around, leave the opening, turn it through it. You want to trim your corners off before you turn it. That will lessen up the bulk. Trim the corners, turn it, press it again, and then when you get it all turned, you can just quilt this thing on your sewing machine. It'll be fast and easy, and I enjoy doing that. So you're going to just quilt as far as you can go in the ditch, which a lot of people I try to teach think that you have to stay right in that crack. You want to as much as possible, but you don't want to zig back and forth. So when you're quilting, you start, and I say, I'm going to go on the right side. So I stay as close as I can on the right side and try to keep my stitch straight. Don't want any of that wiggling in and out. That cheapens it and doesn't look quite as neat. So you can do your down, and you can do your going horizontally and vertically seams and have it all quilted. So you do a section at a time, roll it, do another section, roll it. These are small enough you can do a nice job on your sewing machine. After you get quilted, you're ready to use it or give it away if you choose. They're nice runners. Okay, so I've created my own pattern, and I do not sell the pattern separately. This is included in the kits that I sell. So if you'd like a kit, you can have the top fabric on this and the pattern. It's $12. And then you can buy as many of the charm packs as you want. So we have 2 choices. We have the fall. It's still time to do runners for Thanksgiving and get them out. So if you want one of the falls, we'll cut you one like this, or we'll do one like this in the Christmas fabrics. And you will get the pattern with it, and you can go to town, make as many as you'd like, as many for gifts or whatever you want to do. Okay, I think that's fair, don't you? Nice runners. So if you'd like to order a kit, tell me in the comments or call the shop and let us know. And we have a few cut, but maybe not enough, so you need to let us know so we can get them done. The fall or the Christmas, that's your 2 choices. And then you can use scraps for your batting and stuff on inside. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you like this one. It's called Quick Zigzag Topper. And thank you, and have a great Monday.